Welcome back to another adventure. In this amazing adventure, me and Backcountry Base take a weekend trip to Grand Teton National Park, enjoying the scenery, hiking, spotting animals, and even a little bit of off-roading. So tag along, it's gonna be an amazing time. Bugs are bad, but guess what we're doing, boys? Look where that is. Right there. That's the freaking Tetons.
Doing some dispersed camping.
Doing some My tent and everybody is over there. We're chilling, we're vibing out. After setting up camp, we decided to take a beautiful drive mostly around the park, just exploring the area and seeing everything there is to see. Rodeo.
Beautiful area.
I'm kind of waddling. My belt snapped on me. That's yeah. There's also thunder. Big old piece of metal tubing. You know, we were making a joke about it, but at this point, it's not even a joke anymore. I always bring the rain. What the fuck? After exploring for a bit and letting the dogs take a small walk, we decided to take an extra adventure into Yellowstone National Park to check out a few areas. First stopping at Lewis Falls, a small but spectacular waterfall. Then to West Thumb Geyser Basin, a beautiful hot spring boardwalk on the edge of Yellowstone Lake. But we had to take turns watching the dogs because they were not allowed on the boardwalk. So I go this way or what?
Yeah, you just follow.
And every time I'm in Yellowstone, I can't help but to think how this is a massive volcanic caldera that if it blows, it would not be fun. But afterwards, I was ready to be done with the car for the day, so we slowly made our way back to camp, stopping at a few viewpoints along the way. Once reaching camp, the weather started taking a turn. So we relaxed for a bit, waiting for the weather to let up. Luckily, right around sunset, the weather let up just enough where we could get an amazing view of the Tetons with the sunset.
Just keeps getting better and better.
And while taking photos, I actually got to talk with our neighbors for a moment. Turns out there are a couple of guys from Boston. Been here for about a week, just hiking and exploring the area, making the best of it, which I thought was pretty cool. In the morning while scouting camp, I saw something watching us. Looked like a cat of some sort, but it was barely too dark and too far away to make out exactly. And once I got the others' attention, the animal walked away. But it was an experience. Then it was time to make our way to an overlook in the park to enjoy the sunrise. And we saw plenty of animals along the way.
There's 3. There's another one on the right there. Hi, buddies. Yeah.
I see something in between those trees.
Right in the sunlight?
Yeah.
After enjoying the beautiful sunrise, it was time to get some breakfast. So we stopped at this picnic area for some bacon and eggs, which you can never go wrong with.
Yeah, you don't see that every day. Holy crap.
With full bellies, we made our way outside of the park to let the dog's energy out. After stretching our legs, I wanted to do some off-roading, so we continued on the dirt road we were on and took a turn I maybe shouldn't have. The road we chose was rated as an easy trail, but after a few rainstorms, there was some deep puddles and ruts.
We vibing? We chilling?
Vibing, dude. I mean, look at that view.
Look at that view. We chilling, bud? We having a good time, huh? Hell yeah, brother. You having a seizure?
A little bit right there.
Bracken did not like to climb up here.
Oh,
and it wasn't even that bad, dude.
Wasn't that bad, my fucking ass. Look at that. He's lying to you guys.
It wasn't even that bad.
There was a spot or two where I was using every bit of my 8.7 inches of ground clearance. But with my years of experience and generally knowing the capabilities of my vehicle, I wasn't too worried, though it scared backcountry base quite a bit.
Onyx says it was an easy trail, and it looks like generally it is a pretty easy trail, but right after a pretty bad rainstorm and thunderstorm, it had some puddles, man. But we made it. Paved roads right there. It was a good time.
Feared for my life for 20 minutes.
What?
I feared for my life for 20 minutes. I was in the back, so I couldn't really see. I don't know if that was good or bad.
It wasn't that bad. There was a few spots where it got a little interesting.
And after that, we were all pretty adventured out. Did everything we wanted to, saw everything we wanted. So we all agreed it was time to bougie it up and make a shorter drive for home tomorrow, and got an Airbnb in Island Park. That pretty much wraps up this adventure. Thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely enjoyed this trip, by far one of my favorite trips so far, and I hope it is yours too. So until next time, go outside.